Welcome everyone to a new episode of Billion Stories. Today's video contains 15 reasons you will never be rich. Now, let's begin. Number 1. You spend too much money. A lot of people live beyond their limits, but don't realize it. More than half of respondents to the 2012 Country Financial Survey commented that their monthly expenses exceeded their income for at least a few months of the year. To control the extra cost of money, start today to track where the money is going every month. Avoid unnecessary expenses and transfer that amount to a retirement account. Number 2. You save very little. It is important to save money to build wealth. In case of illness, job loss, or any other unforeseen calamity, it is essential to raise an emergency fund to deal with it. According to a 2012 survey by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, 56% of individuals say they have not set aside even 3 months' income to deal with financial emergencies. That is why in the present situation, when it comes to financial stress, people are not able to cope with it. Start a new savings plan today. Number 3. You carry too much debt. While Americans owe about $846.9 billion in credit card items alone, one has to think about how much interest each credit card company earns from it. When using a credit card, no one should forget the high interest rate involved. Many credit card holders are willing to buy something even if it is not necessary. But with good credit, you might find exactly what you need to gain financial success. For example, taking a loan to buy land, to start a business, or education. However, this is not the case with credit card balances, which charge high interest rates. So avoid the habit of borrowing anything with a credit card. If you have this attitude, you will never achieve financial success. Number 4. You pay too many fees. Do you pay telephone bills, electricity bills, and water bills late? They charge a small fee for late payment after the due date. Do not ignore the small amount. The extra amount paid each year can be calculated by examining each one separately. Although not in use, people subscribe to and pays for several services such as internet connection in the office and home, digital TV network connection, Amazon Prime, and Netflix. Besides, banks charge for withdrawals from ATMs. They never inform us of it as SMS. Also, check the bank statement itself to know the credit card fees and other banking fees. If you think that is not an issue, then no such person has succeeded in life. Understand that those who check and evaluate his account on time have become the richest people in the world today. Number 5. You neglect retirement. Now you have a job, health, and income. You can now take care of everything for yourself and your family. But in the future, your family will grow. Your costs and needs will increase. Then you may be old. One day you have to retire from the company. Illnesses can haunt your health. Without income, you will struggle. If you are 35 years old now, if you think you can make a retirement plan a little later, you're late. But it's not too late. If you are still late, you will have a bitter experience. Number 6. You buy for a large sum and sell for a small amount. Are you a person who buys anything for a big amount and sell for less than that? For example, if you do not have a clear understanding of the stock market, you may buy stocks for a large amount, and then you may have a painful view that those stocks will fall in the future. Blindness about stock market movements can turn you into a big poorman in one day. Do not try to buy or sell stocks without knowing it. Number 7. You buy everything new. Do you have a habit of buying anything new? Some people have a habit of buying new ones even for 1 or 2 days of use. Those with such traits will never succeed financially. For example, if Apple or Samsung launches the latest smartphone, you buy it. Although the phone you are currently using may have been purchased months ago, it is selling for a lower price and buying a newer model. Not just the phone, but the camera, laptop, and car, the list goes on and on. If you have this trait, you can never get rich without changing it. Number 8. You don't invest in yourself. This is one of the biggest obstacles to getting rich quick. If you do not invest money to increase your education, skills, and personal development, you are limiting your ability to make more money in the future. Your own earning capacities are rooted in your education and skills. It is the most valuable asset you can own. No matter what stock market crashes, it will not be scratched. Number 9. A negative mindset. On the journey to the path of the rich, the negative mindset is something that can do a lot of harm. The reason for this is that no one wants your success more than you. If you have a voice in your head that says you can't do it, that's right. Avoid the negative mood by thinking long-term and celebrating your small successes. Number 10. Instant gratification. Instant gratification means you can't wait too long for a reward. If you are working today, you expect the result today. In real life, however, that is not the case. So when you include your work in something, make sure you focus on an asset that will give you income for years without touching anything. Number 11. Bad friends. If you have such friends who are addicted to alcohol, have negative habits, and still go out and talk only bad about people who have had success in life, end your friendship with them today. Bad friends are those who think badly about their life situation and make others think the same way. They hate those who do good in their lives or lead good lives or succeed in life. You can usually see that these people are mostly addicted to drugs, alcohol, and bad spending. If you succeed in life, you will be the victim of their next hatred. So stay away from bad friends right away. Number 12. Laziness. Before you take the journey to wealth seriously, are you lazy? It is necessary to check that. Because laziness is the villain of the journey to wealth. It will not allow you to complete things according to your plan on time. Number 13. Distractions. Many of us enjoy spending time with friends, family, the internet, and social media. But overdoing it can adversely affect your ability to create wealth. It is important to find time for work and other things. Number 14. Overthinking. Analysis paralysis is when you overplan for something before you even start the journey. Analytical paralysis is when you overplan before you start anything. Many people have plans and ideas in mind for each day. They do nothing but drive wild thoughts. You take days and plan every single thing. But if you can't say when that can be done, you can say it's overthinking. If you have this habit, if you do not change it, your business empire will grow sky high in your mind. But you will be the poor owner of that venture. Number 15. Overworking. If you work too hard and you hate your life, then, of course, you are doing something wrong. It makes it clear that you are overworked. It will affect the quality of your work. Signs of overwork include stress, anxiety, dehydration, malnutrition, a negative mindset, and an irritable mood. Overwork can adversely affect your health. If you are neglecting friends and family and working without food and water, it is a sign of overwork. For the growth of every business, the positive intervention of its owner is essential. For that, he must be in a healthy state of mind. If so, the result of his efforts will be of a high standard. So, instead of overwork, set aside time for each and work smart. I hope you liked this video. Please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Billion Stories and follow our Facebook page as well. Because more incredible contents are on the way. Until we come up with a new video, take care and goodbye.